Hi everyone, my name is Tanya and today we are celebrating Altenew's latest release, which is called Serenity. Now this release has a lot of different products. Other than the stamps, we have stencils, enamel dots, we have decals as well as some creative cutouts. So to start off, this video is going to be focusing on the stencils and enamel dots. You can check out more detailed photographs up on my blog, and there's a giveaway as well. So I'll leave the link in the description box if you're watching on YouTube. So to start off, I've got an A2 size card blank, top folding card blank. I seem to prefer top folding ones. Then I can stand them up easily and then they look nice as well. But anyway, I'm using the Alphabet Stencil and I have taped it down really securely onto my card blank. And what I'm doing is, this is something that I love doing with Alphabet Stencils. So I am masking off the letters H and I, and I am going to be creating a blended background, like a one layer card. And I'm taking some jet black dye ink and I'm using the ink blending tools to get a really nice and smooth blend through the stencil onto my card blank. As you can see I'm just dabbing the brush on the side so that I don't get any harsh ink lines on my blended background. And I'm going over it a couple of times just to darken the color up, add some more shading, and make sure that every space is covered. And then after I was done, I gave the stencil a quick wipe to get some of the ink off, and then I created a mask for the H and the I. If you want, you can create a mask using post-it notes or any washi tape that you have. I just use a scrap piece of paper and I cut a window out. And because there was an extra cut in the window, I just reinforced it with some washi tape, and I added some washi tape at the top just to make sure that it didn't move. And I'm using Razzleberry ink with another brush to blend the words H and I so that it stands out against the black background. And this is one of my favorite ways to use alphabet stamps or dies or stencils as well. This is a very easy one layer card to send, and it doesn't take very long to make either. Now moving on to the next stencil, I'm using the Geometric Landscape stencil, and I absolutely adore stencils like this. When I was a child, I used to love drawing out geometric shapes like this and then coloring them in. And it really reminded me of that. That's why I instantly fell in love with it. So I used Ocean Spray Metallic Mist through the stencil to get the first design. But then I had some leftover ink and I spritzed it really lightly with some water to make sure that the ink was nice and runny. And I got a second print as well from the stencil. I absolutely love these 2-for-1 kind of techniques where I'm quickly able to make more than one project in a go. I'm all for working efficiently and fast, as my husband likes to say. We love efficiency in our house. So I'm using the Adore You stamp set here, and I'm creating a mask with a post-it note just to quickly mask off the leaf stencils. And I've stamped the flower first of all in the two corners, and I rotated it in the Misty stamping tool, and I've placed my leaves on, and I am stamping those down as well with Obsidian Pigment Ink. And I'm masking off the second flower as well and doing the same steps with the leaves. This is a really again, a quick and easy way to put down a design on a card where you're not entirely sure where you want to place your elements. And with the second card as well, I use that You Inspire Me sentiment from the same Adore You stamp set. And I'm using the Sea Breeze enamel dots, which are also new, to just add some simple dots and a heart in the center onto that second card. And here is a look at the first 3 cards that I made. I've still got 2 more to go. I really went crazy with this release, but do you know what? I love stencils, and when you have all your supplies out, it's very easy to just make a lot of things in one go, because if you're gonna make a mess, you might as well make lots of things and then you can tidy up afterwards, right? At least that's my motto. So I'm using the Trellis stencil here, and I have used embossing paste through the stencil, and I'm sprinkling it with some white, crisp white embossing powder, and I'm heat setting it. I'm doing this for 2 reasons. First of all, I want to put some ink over the top of the embossing paste, but I don't want the embossing paste to get colorized by the dye from the brush markers that I'm adding. I'm using the Spring Garden brush marker set here, and because the embossing paste will absorb any medium that you add on top, even after it's dried, I added the white embossing powder over the top to act as a resist. And I also love the way the ink dried over the top of that white embossing powder and embossing paste as well. So I'm just adding some quick loose dots with the brush markers, and to finish the card off, I die cut the embossed panel with the Terrific Tags die set, and I'm adding some gems from the Warm and Cozy Enamel Dots set, and I've added the Hug sentiment from the Script Words die, and there I finished the 4th card. And for the 5th card, this is something really simple and easy to do. I just scribbled some really rough lines through the Trellis Stencil with a black fine liner, and I just cut it down to size, mounted it onto my card blank, and I added a die cut as well as some enamel dots. Anyway, here is a closer look at the cards. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please visit my blog as well as the Altenew blog to take part in the hop. Take care and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.